Hey guys, Dangerously 1986 here, and we are finally back with another installment of Gundam Battle Operation. This is technically the fourth match of the night, but I've done so bad in the first three, I don't think I'm going to post this. So I'm just going to act like this is the first time I'm talking to y'all in 2 months. But yeah, that being said, this is the level 7 Guncannon. It's one of my favorites, and yeah, some of y'all know I have a new controller, and I have it's very sensitive, and yeah, I'm just barely touching the stick, and I mean it goes everywhere. So enough of that. Yeah, it's it's been a long time. Uh, if this goes up, it will be the first time I've uploaded something since late October, early November. I don't quite remember, but I figure I'd let y'all know why some of that was why it's been so long. Um, as some of y'all know, my grandfather had Alzheimer's, and in November his Alzheimer's got pretty bad. He had a lot of episodes, and our our grandmother would flip out whenever he would have these episodes, and she would always overreact, and we would take him to whenever this would happen. We would take him to the hospital. Um, 2 or 3 times he had these episodes on Friday nights, literally right before the Friday matches started. So in November. Um, so that was a couple reasons why I didn't play for a couple weeks was because I was at the hospital. Um, Also in November I got a new job, and even though initially I had told them that I was not available to work on Fridays, my manager that does the schedule, he kind of forgot. So I ended up working on a couple of Fridays. Good, I think they took out resign there. So so yeah, I wasn't very happy about that, but then came December. Um, December is obviously in and of itself already busy since, because of the holidays and Happy New Year's and all that. So speaking of which, since it's been a while, Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and whatever holidays you might or might not celebrate that I did not mention. Um, but yeah, December came, and sadly, my grandfather's Alzheimer's did take a turn for the worse, and he passed away on December 9th in the morning. Um, and that was a pretty bad week for me. I know there are some people that have had much worse weeks, but not only did he die in the morning of December 9th, later that night, I actually went to go get some groceries, and some jackass decided to rob me at gunpoint. And let's just say, I guess I'm pretty lucky that I'm sitting here talking to you all today, because let's just say, my grandfather was probably the relative I was the second closest with, first being my brother, obviously. And I was really not in the right state of mind after he died earlier that morning, and I was actually thinking about doing something really foolish when that guy robbed me, but I did not. I just let him have all my money, and I'm still in one piece, and I'm sitting here talking to you all today. So, but to compound how bad that week was, um, on the following Friday of that week, um, my half brother, which is only 32 years old, he was very overweight. He also passed away, and so in one week I had two pretty close relatives die, and I got robbed at gunpoint. So so yeah, not a very good week, but you know, Christmas aside, things started getting back to normal. I started getting a normal schedule at my new work, and so I was interested in trying to post videos of Gundam Battle Operation with commentary once again. And as some of y'all know, I started having technical issues with my computer. Um, the hard drive in it is about to go out. Um, it constantly freezes, and but last night I decided to get on my computer, and I wanted to check out some of the new shows that are airing on in Japan right now. So so I figured, what the heck, I'll give downloading some of them a shot, and for whatever reason, when I started downloading them, a lot of those symptoms that the hard drive usually presented was not there. So so I figured, what the heck, I'll leave my computer on overnight. Hopefully the hard drive keeps acting the way it is, and I'll give recording a shot. Nobody actually knows that I'm recording, so if this actually goes up, it will probably be a surprise to everybody. Um, and like I said, this is the fourth match. I have not played good in the first three. I've actually not played good in any matches today that I've done, and I'm usually not selective in matches that I post. I normally just do all of them, regardless of how bad I do. But I killed that Zaku for a second time. Um, but since it has been such a long time, I really don't want to put up bad videos. I know I do have a couple of new subscribers. I've picked up probably about 10 subscribers since the last time I uploaded, and this match isn't going particularly well either. I kind of was over here looking at nothing, because I was over here just talking to y'all the entire time while my entire team was fighting over here. But yeah, unlike the first three matches, it looked like this is going to be pretty close. Not sure who's going to win, but this match is okay. So I probably will post it. There's that poor Zaku again. I'll probably get him once again. Um, yep, got him. I think that's our new player. I think he's only rank 3. So oh man, I got copper at the end. So yeah, I think we lost that one. But yeah, uh, it's been a long time. I'm This might not be permanent. I don't know how long the hard drive is going to keep working, but it's good to be back. Um, Sadly, I do wish I was playing better. I played some really good matches last week, and nobody, not even Rob, got those on tape. So sadly, all those are gone for all eternity. But I only scored 800 and something points. Not great. Like I said, didn't. I should have stayed with the team, but I was kind of too busy talking to really see what was going on. And yeah, there is no promo going on right now. We had a very unique promo um, last week. I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of y'all did not enjoy it. Um, I'll get into what I did in that promo in the next part of this video that I post, uh, assuming that there will be another one that's good enough for me to post. And but yeah, let's see what we get here. Um, oh, that is not very good experience. It's kind of whatever. So and yes, they have implemented new level 8 suits, cannons, tanks, ground GM, and Zaku S type. So that's going to do it for now, and we'll be back in just a couple seconds. See you guys then. And we are back for a second installment of Gundam Battle Operation, because the last match was pretty much a wash as well. I went out in my level 7 mass production type gun tank, or not gun tank, gun cannon, and didn't do well in it either. So I said, screw it. I'm done with supports for tonight. I'm going with something that doesn't require a lot of aim whatsoever. Um, it is my level 5 Blue Destiny 1, and even though it is not just for me anymore, it's for general players now. I still like to use it quite a bit. So as you all can see, it has almost 20,000 HP. Um, During this little 2-month break, I'm up to level 7 of rank 13, so I have the um, the HP medal. So I've got a lot of HP, and the idea is that the more HP I have, the more effective exam is going to be. Exam kicks in with 30% HP left, and oh, and luck resigns once again. Something that has a type advantage over me. More often than not, that's what happens. Um, but yeah, exam should kick in at 30% HP, thus giving me ample opportunity to use it. So like that. That was a level 2 Dom, and I just killed it in 3 swings. So, but yeah, last match didn't go well because I think I could have potentially done well, but Resign went out and hit level 6 Zagok E, of all things, and he would not leave me alone. And he said I picked a very bad time to be a support player, and indeed he was very, very, very correct. So I actually played better in that than a lot of my other supports that su- I've done nothing but supports tonight, and that was probably by far my best support game kill wise. But I just died so many times, you know. I figured I didn't want to put that up. So anyway, we are back. But as I was going to mention in that uh video, which is not going up now, um, the previous promo was a very unique promo. It gave you rewards based on how many wins you got. So I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people did not because it relied on the fact that you needed wins. It it did sort of compensate you for losses. It gave you double the it gave you +1 development regardless if you won or lost, and if you lost, um, you got double the amount of points. So so at least players that lost got a decent amount of money. But yeah, the main reward for that promo was 2 new promotional suits to get early access to them: the Mudrock Gundam and the Peasant Dwudge. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Um, but you had to get 250 wins to to unlock to unlock the Mudrock. You had to get 230 wins to get the Peasant Dwudge, and I might have got the farthest out of our group. I ended with 104 wins, which is really good, but still I wasn't even halfway there. And oh boy, I am lagging right now, so I'm going to take advantage of that, and because I'm going to be teleporting. Okay, well the sniper dead. The sniper is dead. I need to complete full sentences, but yeah, everything's moving really quick right now. But yeah, here's the sad thing. My good friend Copper, he was actually away for the majority of the promotional period, visiting, I believe it was his grandparents. And either they didn't have internet access or he just didn't have time to get on. Um, but as y'all know, Copper knows pretty good Japanese, and I'm assuming he has a Japanese keyboard because he can write Japanese letters down that I cannot, let alone understand. And So when he got back, he pretty much did horror rooms all the time, and the way they did those horror rooms during this event, um, they stuck the horror rooms on random and stuck them on a. There were three rooms, and the host side would usually win on two of them, and then the other side would win on the third map. So me and Copper, we just did this promo or these horror rooms just constantly once he got back. Um, he was only here for 3 days, and he ended up getting to 80 wins, and he didn't even do it the entire time. Um, yeah, okay, well, yeah, I was kind of getting sick and tired of stun locking, so I managed to take Resign out there. But yeah, for that promo, I actually bought 20,000 yen. Um, I I got just one thing of energy, and then I bought 96 experience boosters, 96 point boosters, and 96 development boosters, all level 2. So you're looking at about 15,000 yen, roughly. If Copper had been here the entire time, I would have just saved all that yen. And Japan Codes actually gave those yen cards to me as a bunch of 3,000 point yen cards. So So if Copper had been here, I would have just bought energy, and then whenever, if I needed more yen, I could have just checked out I could have just entered another PlayStation Network code, and if Copper needed energy, I would have gave him, uh, a code because that was more than enough for me, and so I mean if me and him if he had been here the entire time, both me and him would have easily we might have gotten 300 wins if we kept playing, but sadly that did not work out. I am glad he got to meet relatives that he probably doesn't see too often. Um, but at the same time, I was kind of lonely because he is probably the probably the guy I play the most with right now. So and he enjoys playing with me. I enjoy playing with him. So okay, well, we finally got a victory. I kind of rambled on there about the last promo there, but yeah, finally a good match. I guess as long as I'm using my new controller, I should probably stay away from supports. Um, I'll I'll keep recording. Um, I'm gonna try a couple different things. Um, if the matches after this go well, I'll post them. If they don't, I won't. So but well, let's see what we did here. Um, okay, I got top spot. Had best kill to death ratio, and I did most damage. So that's what I normally do. Yeah. The exam, the massive HP in exam mode worked out. So so yeah, pretty good. Yeah, like I said, there's no promo going on, but Resign is now doing his own commentary. So I'm sure if you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to him. But if not, go check out his channel. He posts one or two videos of GBO a week with commentary. Um, GS actually says his voice sounds a lot like mine, just without the southern accent rather. You be the judge of that. So that decent experience. Yeah, I actually had a couple more boosters left, and I completely forgot that I had them. So so yeah, let's see. Okay, well, I've got quite a bit of the GM sniper, so I'm almost done with that. But we'll see you guys later. I'm glad to be back.